Meet Janet and Eamon. Both Janet and Eamon are members of a DB scheme, which unfortunately is winding up. Janet continues to work for her employer, whilst Eamon left service some years ago. Janet's share of the DB scheme is €100,000, whilst Eamon's share is €150,000. These amounts are known as their transfer values. Both Janet and Eamon have options in relation to their transfer values. Let's consider both. Firstly, let's take a look at Janet. Janet has essentially two options. 1. Janet may take her transfer to the new DC scheme, which has been offered by her employer, in which event the trustees of the new DC scheme will invest the funds in accordance with the investment strategy offered by the scheme. Janet will claim her benefits from the trustees of that scheme at retirement, along with the DC investments which have accumulated for her along the way. Or 2. Alternatively, Janet may take ownership of her transfer value under a personal retirement bond, PRB, which will allow Janet to decide on the investment of her own money over the period to retirement. Janet will simply draw her benefits from the PRB at retirement, in addition to any other benefits which have accumulated under the DC scheme or subsequent employer schemes. Now let's look at Eamon's options. Eamon left service some years ago and is now a member of a DC plan operated by his new employer. Whilst Eamon has the same options as Janet, i.e. transfer to DC or to PRB, the option chosen will determine when Eamon may claim his benefits. If he transfers to his new employer's DC scheme, he cannot claim his benefits until he retires from the DC scheme. On the other hand, if he transfers to the PRB, he may draw his benefits from age 50, whilst continuing to participate in his new employer's DC scheme. For advice and more information on which option may suit you best, contact www.alliedpensions.com or phone 01 206 3010.